Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video and however and whenever you find it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And if you haven't already and you feel so inclined, I invite you to like and or subscribe to the video and or channel. I don't make any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find this channel just like you did. So I appreciate everybody who is here, new friends, returning friends. This is your space. The only reason why I'm here is because you're here. And if you haven't heard it lately, you won't be able to say it anymore. I love you. You are amazing. So you take that love, that amazing power, and you make your life your authentic self. You go do that. That's your job for today. So we have been going through Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck, and today's card is Star Gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. And the one thing I will tell you is every time we have a new lunar cycle, I have a new deck that we go through for that next period. And this deck in particular has a lot of themes, a lot of messages, a lot of energy that is relating to the idea that we know that we're eternal beings. We understand we have a soul and it goes on. The only people that really don't believe that are probably not watching this video or anything like this. So I know who I'm talking to. I know who the collective is. I know who you are. So we understand that we are eternal beings. We may still be confused and not know exactly for sure whether we have just one life that we're living right now, whether we're living multiple lives. I love the Bashar teaching that talks about, we're multiple beings. We are a eternal being, quantumly entangled with all of the other eternal beings. So we are really kind of living all lives simultaneously, our own as well as everybody else's. Everything's connected. We know that scientifically through the quantum mechanics and the way that our 3D reality works. So it's not even a question at this point of does that happen? Is that real? We already know it is. We are all quantumly entangled, and it is quite possible. We understand that molecularly, just atomically, what is made of our bodies specifically, it's the same elements that are in the stars. And I think it was Sagan, maybe somebody like that, that had talked about we are all descended from the stars. So this is just kind of expanding on that idea. And I invite you, if this is not something that you feel 100% comfortable with or anything like that, if you are willing to have an open heart and an open mind and just consider the possibility that in our multiple incarnations, we have at one time lived on other planets in other star systems like Orion and Sirius and the Pleiades. Okay. That is a distinct possibility. None of us know for sure. We're all trying to figure it out as we go along. But the more information we get from archaeological records, the more the more we listen to the elders' wisdom of the people that lived in these places on this planet, the indigenous people, I guess is the best way to put it. They're not all tribes necessarily. So all of that experience teaches us that it's quite possible. We have multiple lifetimes and multiple incarnations in various star systems, in various parts of the universe, not even our Milky Way galaxy necessarily. So however you feel about that, the energy of this card is telling you that there are people that you feel close to, that you feel a bond to, your soul family, your tribe. They may be people that you're related to by blood. They may not be. Doesn't matter. The only people that are putting any kind of definitions and qualitative, quantitative barriers and guidelines on that is us. We're the only people that are making it much bigger, much more complicated, much more crazy than it has to be. We know that the stars affect us. We know that the planets affect our planet. Again, everything's quantumly entangled. So I love this image. I love this beautiful, literally, Stargate opening up here. And I will tell you that personally, I relate to and identify with Cygnus and that star system in particular. Feel free to share in the comments if you feel so inclined, and I'll go ahead and drop mine in as well for you guys, that if you have a particular constellation that you feel you identify with, the point is that we need to remember we are all eternal beings. When this lifetime is done, we're not stopping. Like the pharaohs were educating everybody in as well. We just had that reading. I believe it was just the past reading that we just uploaded about this life being simply a training ground, simply a school. This is the universal university, so to speak, right? And we are all learning various aspects of who we are supposed to be, who our true selves are, who our true family is, where we really belong, where is home. So where is home for you? It might be a place on this planet. It might be a place in another constellation, in another part of the galaxy, or another part of the universe itself. You know what's true for you. And what this card is telling you is that things are now coming into alignment for you. You are going to be connecting with members of your soul family if you are not already. That is now going to start. You need to make sure that you are in alignment yourself so that you are attracting and can identify people that you know fit you, that are your soul family, that are your tribe. So if you're feeling disconnected and apart from people and you just can't, conversations don't happen, you're not understanding why people can't understand what you're saying. It's not that they don't get it. They're just, it's not the right fit for them. You're talking to the wrong crowd. You need to find different people that fit you. And it can be, expand your territory a little bit, go to a new restaurant that you've never gone to before, check out the community pages on Craigslist and see if there's little groups that are meeting in the activities section. The meetup thing is free unless you're an organizer, and you can participate in various things around your community. Check that out. Start picking up magazines from the grocery store. There's usually some types of magazines, a weekly newspaper, the freebie guy. Start checking those out. If you feel that you are not connected to people, that you're not connecting with people, this is going to sound a little harsh, and I don't mean it that way. I'm saying this completely out of love and respect for you, but it's what we say. If we're not speaking our truth, people aren't going to hear us, and we're not going to be making that communication, that connection. We need to be speaking our truth. So stop trying to fit in where you don't fit in. Find where you do. Let's take a look in the book. First time I haven't actually cracked this open for this reading for today. So let's take a look together and see what our star gathering card is for today. And there'll be 3 sections. The first part is just a general background on the card itself. We'll have a second part that tells us how we can connect personally with the energy of the card. And then the third section is your personal message for this reading. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky. Seeing that vast openness, we recognize that we are part of something that is beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us. That feeling of utter connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Star Gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the circle of life as a human being, we were part of the cosmos, and that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential. But we are not the only star in the world, for when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. Literally exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was saying. Alrighty. How we connect with the energy of this card. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your jaw. Open your heart. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the heart of the universe. See yourself radiating warmth and light. Let your energy become magnetic and draw more light and other stars to you. Be open to identifying these beings. They are your family. Your message. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy, and now is your time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality, for you chose to be here at this time. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your soul and star family, beings you connected with before you entered this cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. You are home, honey. Home is you. Where your heart is where your home is. Your heart is always within you, and you can always make that connection. Close your eyes again if you opened them before. Close your eyes again right now with me. Take your left hand and place it just to the left of the rib cage in the center of your chest. That's where your physical heart is. There's a little, each of our chakra centers we have now found have little bundles of nerves, little brains, mini brains. Our heart brain is more powerful than our brain in our head. In terms of energy production, we have a larger magnetic EMF reading that comes from our heart than comes from our brain. Put your left hand right on that heart, right there, and feel your heart beating under your hand. Feel that. That's home. That's you. You belong there, in love, in safety, in security, in peace, in joy. That's you. That's your true being. That's who you've been called to be. That's who you were always meant to be. Touch your heart. Touch yourself. You are connected to you. You are connected to all beings of light. You are never alone. You are never disconnected. You are never separated. You are always with us. We are always with you. We love you. We love you. If you're feeling like you're not seen, I see you. I see you. And I love you. That's the reading for today. I'm going to leave it there. A little bit of emotion there at the end. You guys know how that goes for me, but these are true readings. I'm speaking to you personally. I love you. You are amazing. I know you don't see it most of the time, but you really are. And I can't wait to see just how amazing you're going to make your life starting right now. So touch your heart, connect with your heart. Through that heart connection, you connect with everyone else's hearts. Again, quantumly, collectively, we are all connected. So there is never a time when you are alone, darling. I love you. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.